and welcome to the Muthaship. My name is Sazsha. Let's see what our messages are for today. The heart of the reading, we have the Seven of Swords reversed and the High Priestess. So this is about coming out of illusion and seeing things as they are. This is a non-dualistic vision. By that I mean you're seeing past the polarity and you are transcending polarity. This is about seeing the truth and seeing matter and form as they are, and seeing also with your spiritual vision. This is knowing and trusting because you can hear your inner wisdom, see your inner wisdom. You are connected to your higher guidance team. And if you're feeling a little bit blocked within all this, I do have the 13 Moonstone Cosmic Tarot Oracle that helps you to connect with tarot and cosmic law, as well as opening you up to creating your own divination system and trusting your inner guidance even more. For the Divine Feminine today, we have the Queen of Wands reversed, the Emperor reversed, the Chariot, and the Four of Swords reversed. Divine Feminine, this is knowing that you need to take a rest. And for whatever reason you might be resisting, don't push yourself forward right now. Don't try to control things, but sit back and relax, rejuvenate yourself. And some of you may even be coming out of this space where you've kind of retreated for a time and wanting to move forward. Some of you are actually moving and wanting to move. There's a couple different groups. Some of you have really been considering what it is that makes you fulfilled and where your desires lie. And also, some of you are very in tune with what you have to offer, and some of you may even be holding back your offers. So there's kind of, there's a little bit of a push and a pull with your twin flame as well. And this is a little bit different where you're actually, for some of you, if you've been doing the work, some of you are experiencing that you're having to hold yourself back in different ways in order to move things forward. Others of you are simply living more in the third dimension still. And you're just thinking that if you change the exterior things and even your environment, that you'll have the internal change. So you need to understand where you're at in your path. And for those of you who are wanting to get to the higher stages of your twin flame path, I would suggest that you click below and buy the Twin Flame Union package now, and also the Master package, because nothing will change within your dynamic with your twin, or with you getting away from this runner chaser, push and pull, feeling like kind of conflicted inside, having intense emotions. None of that's going to change until you change the inner world and take that time to do your self-work and your self-reflection. And this is going to put you in touch with your passion of who you really are. This is going to put you in touch with your soul's wisdom. Your soul's essence is who you are. And when you put yourself on this path, this is where you align with your mission, your destiny, the reason your soul came to this timeline to experience these things, and you're not limited. Some of you are trying to get out of what feels controlling as well. And others of you just need to balance yourself out and put things in the correct order. This has everything to do with your twin flame path. So some of you need to work really, really hard on your path and making those breakthroughs in different psychological areas. When you buy the Master program, this will address every single area that you need to look at so that you can have those breakthroughs. And others of you are just ready to move ahead fearlessly because you've been doing the work. And it's time for that. You're balanced, you're in control of yourself, your polarity within, and you're trusting. You're not moving out of a place of control, but from a place of power. Control and power have a lot of ambiguity around them, but I'm talking about when you're aligned with yourself and your higher divinity and your divine guidance. You don't come from a place of wanting to control outside events or have power over things. You come from an internal place of power and control where you're balanced and in control because of your internal balance, and you're standing in your power because you're aligned with your true self. For the divine masculine today, we have the Judgment reversed, we have the Lovers reversed, we have Strength, and Six of Wands reversed. Some of you are not awakened yet, so this has to do with the reflection of your divine feminine as well, doing the work on herself. And for some of you, you've been hearing the wake-up call, and you may have heard this over and over and over and over and over and over again, but until you actually answer the call, nothing's going to change. You have to answer the call. You have to be awakened. Many of you are encoded as starseeds to awaken on your path when it's time. This is encoded in your very DNA. This has to do with your ancestral karma as well, and your fetal development. It has everything to do with your physicality on the earth. Some of you are not in alignment with love in its true form. By that I mean love that is divine love, love that is unconditioned by external factors. An example of this is maybe, let's just say, one of your family members told you, I will love you, but unless you become a basketball star, I'm not going to love you. And the way that that can look is they would support you in that they deemed worthy. So this had a direct effect on your self-worth. So this is an idea, an example of conditional loving. Conditions. You have to do this in order for that. You have to prove yourself in order for this or that. So when you come out of that type of thinking and outside of that mentality and out of this example, and you align more fully with what truly loving yourself without judgment, accepting yourself, changing your self-worth, changing your value systems and belief systems, this can all be done very easily by purchasing the programs. By purchasing them, you're investing in yourself. This is an investment in making your life better. This will bring you to wholeness inside so that you'll feel good, so that you can create what you want with your life. You can have support. You can be connected to your higher guidance team. You can have the love of your life. You can have all the money and success that you want by doing these programs. So when you purchase these programs, they will help to deprogram you from the negativity that you've received over time. Some of you are beginning to understand what it is to balance your masculine and feminine energy within you. And this is a period of transformation. You may not be getting what you want, and you may not be awakened yet. Some of you maybe don't even understand how important you really are, and you don't understand your mission or the purpose that you're here on the planet. But continue with your transformation. You have to endure this right now. And by endure, I don't mean suffer. I mean, you have to be tenacious on your path, and you have to draw on your internal strength. You have to tame those parts of yourself that are out of balance. You have to do this inner work on yourself to balance yourself out. You have to understand that you are a twin flame. You have to understand what that is. You have to understand that the connections you're having with other people are intense for a reason. They are like predestined. They are a part of your path. They are a part of opening you to your higher self. So call on this internal strength. You're stronger than you think that you are. And begin doing the healing on yourself that's needed. I'm being also called to tell you that when you step outside of time and space, you can create more miracles than you even could dream of. And you need to get out of your linear mindset, outside of this very linear, even just thought forms that you've been imprinted with. You need to release those and expand yourself in knowing that you're more than just being a logical, stoic, I want to say piece of art that's been created. You're beyond that. You're beyond your body. You're multidimensional. And it's time to do this shadow work on yourself. Nobody else can do it for you. You have everything that you need in your hands, and you have all the ability to transform your life right now. So you need to believe in that and trust in that, and get to work, honestly. Some of you have endured a lot of battles, and it's time to move past that. Let's get a few guidance cards. Divine Masculine, you have Mother Earth. This is all about understanding your mission on the planet. This is all about aligning with the reason that you came here. And doing those programs that are down below in the description box will help you in this, to really understand why you came to the planet at this particular time with this particular contract that you came in with. The heart of the reading, we have easy does it. This is about doing your energy work. This is about trusting in the divine plan for your life and your soul plan, aligning more with your soul, and trusting your intuition, trusting your knowingness, and knowing how to move accordingly. When you're centered in your psychic vision and your soul and your heart, you can see things as they really are, and you can have the divine prompting and understanding and guidance that you need at every moment. So there's no need to hurry or force things. Some of you are trying to force things, I'm hearing. But you have to trust the divine timing of things and just follow the guidance, and everything will open up according to plan and perfect timing. Divine Feminine, you are standing on the brink of golden opportunities. You need to do some emotional cleansing and get ready to move through the doors that are opening for you. Some of you also need to work with the Pleiadians, or at least accept that part of yourself. I'm also seeing a reference to Hawaii. And the sea and the ocean and the rivers of life are calling you. As these doors open for you, it's important to just walk through with humility, grace, and gratitude, and take the action that's necessary.